Hi everyone, it's Essie here, and I'm here with a process video as part of the Lottie Loves Paper online crop, which happened at the weekend just gone, April the 5th and 6th, 6th and 7th, and this is challenge 11, which was a tic-tac-toe challenge. And I'm starting off with this super cute photograph of my great niece in her Mary Poppins outfit for World Book Day. And I've got this beautiful paper from Shimelle's latest collection, Sparkle City. And I'm starting off with that balloon sheet from the journaling pad. And I'm just going to fussy cut the balloons. And this was one of the boxes on the tic-tac-toe board. So I have fussy cutting, sequins and script paper as my three choices in my line from the tic-tac-toe board. Just finishing off fussy cutting those balloons, and I have chosen another couple of papers from the Sparkle City range. I've got that gorgeous purple paper there with the umbrellas on, and I'm just going to chop that down to size. I want to cover about 2/3 of my white background paper, and then I've also got that strip of paper with Wonderful on, which is my script paper for the challenge. Just going to glue that down, and this is slight. I haven't trimmed this page, but for some reason it's slightly smaller than the Basil white cardstock. I don't think I trimmed the Basil when I trimmed the manufacturing strip off the Basil. I think I only I maybe didn't trim it quite fully, so it's the Basil is slightly bigger than 12 by 12. I mean, obviously you can see it's only a tiny bit, but I quite like that sort of little white edge around the patterned paper. I've got another sheet of A5 there from the journaling pad with that pretty ombre purple and pink with the sort of sparkles coming down, and I'm going to layer that onto that dark navy, just so it's got a darker border to make it pop out from the background paper. Layering that up there, and I'm going to place the balloons off on the right hand side of the page as if they are going off the page, and then place my photograph, and I've got that little tag which is from one of the cut apart sheets from the collection. Mounting my balloons onto some foam sheets just to give some extra dimension, and I'm using balloons, obviously on the umbrellas, obvious, Mary Poppins has an umbrella, and the balloons, there's a balloon seller in the film as well, so that's where that ties in. And I just love these papers. I think this is probably one of my most favourite collections for ages. Also then gonna mount my photograph onto that script paper as well, just to give it a little darker border. And I have trimmed the white border around the photograph slightly. I felt it was a little bit too wide, so I've just trimmed that down a little bit as well. Going to place my tag. I just keep checking where things are going to go, make sure I get bits in the right places, and so it lines up where I want it. Obviously I don't want any of that straight edge on that aqua balloon to show. And I've decided on my title. I want to use Practically Perfect in every way, one of the quotes from Mary Poppins. I've trimmed the tag corners on the cut apart sheet. It's kind of a full rectangle, so I've chopped the corners off, and I've got this word which is actually from Shimelle's last collection, Head in the Clouds, which all works really well with Sparkle City, and I've just chopped the every off so I can use it in this title. And I've got some other little foam or puffy letters here from Pink Fresh Studio even. That perfect tab is also from the Sparkle City cut apart sheet, so I've just cut that out and using that as part of my title. Just fiddling around with my letters there. I had my nails done for my holiday, so I've got acrylic gel on my nails and it makes them quite thick and it's really hard to pick up little fiddly bits. So I'm just using my pokey tool there to help me move the letters around when I can't pick them back up, to adjust them slightly. And I always try and start, when I can, the word backwards. And I'm not that clever. I've got it written down in front of me so that I can make sure I get the spelling right when I'm doing it backwards. And it helps me get the placement right then, because I can line it up. Obviously, I knew where I wanted the perfect tab to be, because that's not just letters. That's kind of a piece of almost ephemera, if you like. So I knew the positioning that I wanted that to be in, and then I worked backwards so that I got the Y lined up with the perfect in the perfect place. So I'm just using those little square letter stickers now. They're in the sticker booklet that comes as part of the Shimelle collection. And there's one letter sticker sheet in there, and there's some washi strips in that wallet and some stickers. I use some of the stickers in a little bit, and just finishing off that phrase there. So you can see there that I've also added that chipboard sticker, which is from the Sparkle City chipboard sheet, the balloon bicycle, and I'm now adding some clouds. The white cloud with the silver edge is from Head in the Clouds, and I'm just going to add some journaling onto that once I've finished my page. And I've picked out a few more bits and pieces from the ephemera pack from both Sparkle City and Head in the Clouds, and also that chipboard umbrella from the Sparkle City chipboard sheet, and I'm just adding them round to add the finishing touches to the decoration on my page. I've also fussy cut a couple of the umbrellas from the leftover bit of the background paper that I had, so I'm just going to use those on that tag there on the left hand side. I've got those two cute little birdies, and I'm just using some silicone glue gel to stick those down rather than fiddling with little tiny foam squares to add that ephemera to my page. And so there you can see now I've got one of the sticker sheets from the sticker booklet wallet, and just choosing the stickers that I want to use, I'm going to add some little silver stars and just dot them around my page to add a little bit of sparkle. These stickers are really, really lovely. There's quite a few of the stickers have got sort of silver holographic details on. And then I've got a little collection of sequins. There's kind of greens and blues and silvers, but I'm just using the silvers, picking those out of that collection. I've got some smaller ones, and then I've got some slightly bigger sort of they're all, you probably can't see terribly well on the video, but they're sort of almost flower shapes, and depending on where the light catches, the kind of white or blue or a bit of a tinge of green as well, so they're lovely. Adding a few more sequins dotted around, having a look, see what else I might want to add. I kind of think I'm almost finished. Wiggling the bird around. I like that about the silicone glue gel, is that even once you've stuck them, they're not immediately permanent, so you can adjust them if you need to. I've put that little heart there, and I'm also adding some more of the glitter enamel shapes, but as you can see from the still, I actually swapped it out for a yellow heart and a couple of other yellow embellishment shapes because I felt it needed the yellow to coordinate with the balloon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye.